1/2 equals 2 over 5 times z. So we're just going to first look at this part here because there's a couple of ways that this can be written. There's a number up top, a number at bottom, and a letter. So the z can actually go in the numerator.
Okay.
Okay. That's not necessarily better here, but it is a, I don't know, it's another way of viewing this. So it's 1/2 equals 2z over 5.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're trying to get to z, and it's being divided by 5 and multiplying by 2. Do you see both of those?
Yeah.
So PEMDAS, as you well know about, it says that you can do multiplication and division in any order.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to actually undo division first. And we're going to do that by multiplying both sides by 5.
The denominators?
The numerators.
Okay.
The top numbers.
So it would be 10 over 5, well, 10z over 5.
It is, but don't the 5s cancel?
Yeah, that's true.
So they cancel. So instead of this, it'd be better if you wrote 2z.
Okay.
On the left, it's going to be 5 over 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you undo multiplication?
Division.
Divide both sides by 2. So on the right side, these cancel. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. So then you just left over with z.
Yeah. Now this 5/2 divided by 2, I can write it a couple ways. 5/2 divided by 2. Do you recall that division can be changed to multiplication by the reciprocal?
Yeah.
By the reciprocal. But you might say, hey, Matthew, 2 is not a fraction. Well, we can make it a fraction.
I'll put 1 over it.
So it's 5/2 times, what's the reciprocal of 2 over 1?
The reciprocal, the opposite, yeah, 1 over 2.
Yeah, let's use the word flip
Okay,
rather than, and that way it's a little bit easier to get.
So what you want to do is multiply by both sides, divide, and then flip them around.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you another way to do this because I want to see if you like what you like best.
Okay.
So, but we still aren't done. 5/2 times 1/2. What is that? 5/2 times 1/2. You got to multiply the top, multiply the bottom.
Oh, 5/2 times 1/2 is 5. Oh yeah, 5 over 4. Okay. Yeah, 5 over 4.
Okay. So this is z equals 5 over 4.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now let's that was a lot of, I mean, that was a lot of steps. Even I'm like, that was kind of a lot here.
Yeah, it was.
So let me move to 21 and we'll come back to 20 because 21 is more like 19. That's how your book does this. There is an alternative way. Okay. And the alternative way here is to get rid of everything that you have here. Actually, let me rewrite this because I actually don't like the way this is written. -2 over 9 times g equals -7 over 9. What number do you multiply by to get rid of 9?
2.
9.
Oh, 9, my bad, yeah.
Okay, and actually, let me switch colors. Maybe that will help also here. Let's see here. We'll go with blue. So 9 there. What number do you divide by to get rid of -2?
2.
-2.
Oh, I've seen this one, I'm pretty sure.
What I just wrote is the reciprocal.
Yeah, I've seen this one, I'm pretty sure.
And if I do the reciprocal on both sides, okay, on the left side, it's going to cancel.
On that side, do you multiply or divide?
Well, you multiply. You're multiplying both of these because if it, let's just multiply them. It becomes -18 over -18 times g. What is any number over itself?
Wait, what?
What is
Oh,
any number divided by
one.
itself? 1. So this becomes 1g, which is what we wanted.
Huh. Okay. That seems easier. That's not like a whole like bunch.
It is easier, and then that's why I wanted to show it to you second, so you could appreciate like if it actually was better.
Yeah, the other one's just like too much. It's just so much stuff.
Okay, so the numerator here is negative 63 over negative 18.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is not reduced. Okay, so first thing is like the negatives cancel.
Yeah.
So g equals 63 over 18. Now you have to find numbers that go into both.
Yeah, sorry, my dad came in.
What numbers what's a number that might go into both? Any guesses here?
Oh, like 4 or no.
So
not 4.
you want to start with 2. Does 2 go into 63?
I don't. No, it doesn't.
No, because it's not even.
Yeah,
How
it's
about
not even.
3? 3 does. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
3.
why. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Yeah.
1 plus 8 is 9. So if the digits add up to a multiple
Yeah,
of
he's
3,
not then 3.
so let's divide both by 3. So that's 21 over 6. And then you always try it again. So
What do you mean?
you try it again? You work the number again.
Oh, you divide by 3 again? Okay,
Yeah.
so 7 over 3.
Over 2.
Oh my gosh.
7 over 2. Now, could we have gotten that another way? Okay. So let me go back and have you look at this step up here. And I'm just going to rewrite it over here off to the side. Do you see that 9 and 9 cancel?
Oh yeah.
Do you see that the negatives cancel?
Yeah, I do.
So that's, again, there's kind of a shortcut, but kind of not. Okay. So let's look at 20. These are not the best examples, but we'll see if we can get through it. So I'm going to just rewrite this. It's negative 3 over 4 times t equals 5. How do you write 5 as a fraction?
5 as a fraction, 5 over 1.
Perfect. Now, again, I'm going to do this in blue. In blue here, what is the reciprocal of minus 3 over 4?
The reciprocal is 4 over 3. Well, negative
4 over negative 3.
negative 3.
Okay, so I'm going to multiply both sides by that. What happens on the left always when you multiply by this reciprocal? Cancels out. So you don't even have to do it. Like you can if you want, but I mean, like that cancels with that cancels with that. So you get t.
Mm-hmm.
Now on the left
so
side,
then it's 10. Wait, no, it's 20 over 2 or negative 2.
You're multiplying.
Oh, we're multiplying?
Yep, multiplying. So it is 20 on top, but on the bottom,
it is negative
1 times negative 3.
4.
So 1 times any number is always that number.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. It's just when the negative rule comes up, I just get confused on that stuff.
You're
I just
thinking
overthink it.
That's okay. Now, why didn't you reduce anything beforehand?
I don't know.
Because nothing reduces. Nothing reduces here. Does 5 go into 3? No. Does 4 go into 3? No. So you're done. Now, as a preference, this negative really is supposed to be brought up. So most instructors would prefer this.
For the and then you switch it as the reciprocal.
No, you don't need to You're done. You're done here.
Well, yeah, but you switched it around. Oh no, you didn't.
I just moved it. I just moved it up top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do it on my own?
I absolutely want you to do one on your own. I don't like any of these, but we got to get through all these also. Right. So let me pull up 25 next and do the first step, because these are both mixed fractions.
Okay.
Do you remember how to convert from mixed to improper?
Mix into a proper. Yeah, I remember.
So you multiply 2 times 1, and then you add this number up here.
Yeah. So it's 3/2.
Yep. And then on the right, it's the same thing. 20 times 9, 180, plus 9, 189.
Over 20.
Yes. Okay. So you got to figure out the reciprocal of 3/2. And then you multiply both sides by 3/2.
Okay. See, wait, you multiply both sides by, but don't you do the reciprocal thing?
Yes. What is the reciprocal of 3/2?
2/3.
So you multiply both sides by 2/3.
Okay.
Now, very, very important on the right side is to reduce before you multiply.
Oh, okay. How you can only reduce the 20 and the 2, right?
You can do that, but what is the divisibility rule for 3?
Not
You
sure.
have to add up the digits. So what is 1 plus 8 plus 9?
1 plus 8 plus 9. Oh my gosh, yeah, 18.
Is that a multiple of 3?
No,
Yes.
it is.
Yep. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, so on.
Oh yeah. Okay, I
So
think
if this is true, if it's a multiple of 3, it goes in there. Now, I mean, if you have a calculator, I mean, I don't mind,
I
but
do. Yeah.
but it doesn't help you with everything. So, but you got to be able to do 189 divided by 3.
Oh, that was a 9? I thought that was a 1.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I already did it, and I was like, oh, this comes out as a decimal or whatever.
So this becomes 63 over 10.
Oh, okay. I should have
Okay.
clarified that. Yeah.
All right, let's do 26 and we'll convert from an improper to a mixed. You
Can
get
I
another.
try to do it all on my own, and then I'll ask you if I need I have questions.
Sure. Let me write out the improper fraction after you do that, just to confirm that you got it.
Okay, and when you do the 3 times the -12, it's just a normal like -36, right?
You actually just bring the negative out and you do it like this.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Always a little wrinkle when we're moving between these.
Yeah, it's different. So 36. 3/38. And you always do the reciprocal, right?
Yes. But let me write down the improper fraction.
Yeah, I got that. That's what I got. And then 10. Oh, 10 times 30, 300. $27. Is it 20? I mean, 300 over 27?
Are you giving me the final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get caught up to you here, just because you may want to look at the work later on. So the reciprocal is 9 over -10.
Yeah.
So we go 9 over -10 here. It's a little bit different because it's kind of all over the place here, but you end up on the right always getting just y, whatever it is. And this negative, sorry, it's kind of out of place here. So let me put that there. So 9 and 3, that works out to 3. 38 goes into the 10, 2 goes into both. So that's 5 and 19.
Yeah.
The negatives cancel. So you get 57 over 5. I'm not sure if that's what you said.
I got 300 over 27, but I think it reduces, I think.
It doesn't reduce to this.
Wait, so when I did it, I got the 3 over, well, I got 38 over 3, and then I just did 3 over 38.
Do you have a 9 over 10?
No, I got a 3. I did 3 over 38.
Okay, so this time the variable is on the right, and that's why I didn't want you to just jump right in.
Oh my
and do-
gosh, yes. Oh my, I didn't look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, 27's like this, so you get another shot here.
Man, I did the same thing I was supposed to do. The Y was on the other side, and for some reason I just didn't pay attention to that.
All right, so let me just cut through the unnecessary steps here. 27 over 14 A. Okay. So which side is the variable on?
Oh, the right.
So this is the thing you have to take the reciprocal of.
Yes, I remember now.
Let's give that a try.
Can I just? I don't know.
Do you want me to scroll up to look at the previous?
No.
Okay.
That was a question I answered myself. I don't know what that. You don't reflip. You flip the 12 and the 7, right? The 12, 7.
You flip the number in front of the variable.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
It's the reciprocal of that.
All right, I got my answer.
Okay. So notice on the left side here that 3 goes into 27 and 12.
Yeah.
And 7 goes into 14. So that leaves you with 8 over 9.
Okay. Yeah. 4.
Okay, I don't want to move on to the next worksheet quite yet. I'd really like to. I know we got to do 22.
No, yeah, I want to do this until I master it.
So let me give you some. We should be doing some different problems before we start. So let's try this. 2/5 x equals 3.
You want me to solve that?
Well, I want us to talk through this, and then we'll do it. What is the reciprocal of the number in front of x?
2/5.
Reciprocal.
Oh, 5 halves.
5 halves. So you multiply both sides by 5 halves. Now,
Yeah.
we did that because that's the number in front of the variable. It doesn't matter whether the variable is on the left or the right. You always look at the number in front of the variable. So when you multiply by the reciprocal, it always cancels. On the right, you multiply the top, multiply the bottom. If you see cancellations, you do them. So this is 15 over 2.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, so let's have you try one now. 4/3 y equals 7 over 6.
And when you do so when I'm on like 3/4 and 7/6, and I divided the 3 and the 6 to get a 2 and a 3, do you have to do that on this
Well,
other
you
side?
get a 2 on the bottom and a 1 there. But on the left side is always, whenever you multiply the reciprocal, that always goes to 1.
Do you have to do it on the other side though, like the 7 and the 4?
What do you mean the other? What do you mean? You have to.
Like, you know how we reduced it to the 2 and the 1? Do you have to
Yeah.
do
So
it?
now it's 7 times 1, 2 times 4.
Oh. Okay. So 2 and 4. Okay, so it's 7/8.
Yes, it's 7/8.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to clarify that. Let me do that again.
All right. So there's kind of a skill here that I'm seeing that's kind of lacking here. So let's say I give you 5/3 times 27 over 45. Okay,
You want
so
me to
this this is about reducing. Like 5 goes into 45, 3 goes into 27. And when you cross out, you put the thing that you divide by. So if you divide by 5, you get 1 here. If you divide by 5, you get 9 here. That 9 is still on the bottom.
Oh, I see. I was doing it where like, yeah, the other way where I would put like when the 5 goes into the 45, I would put how much on both sides and then let that reduce to. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so then the 27 is divisible by 3.
So it is 1 and
It's 1 and 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, that's I'm just really confused on that.
Okay, so what is 9 divided by 9?
1. Right. One.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you heard me the first time.
No, sorry. It just I'm always just a little bit behind here. So
Okay.
all right, let's do another one here because this is it's really key that you can do this. So let's do another one here. Let's do -6/7 times -21 over 36.
Okay. Okay, so so it's 1 is the 6 and the 36, it's 1 and 6.
It's 1, 6. That's right. So you can cross out the 6 and go 1 and then 6.
And
How
then
about the
1
20?
and 3, and then 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Now there's a negative here and a negative here. What is that? What happens to those?
They just go in after.
Well, they cancel. Negative times a negative is positive.
Okay.
So this becomes 3 over 6, but you can you can reduce that.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying not to like give it away because it's
Yeah, you can reduce that by 2. Oh no, you're getting 3. So just 3 over wait, no, oh my gosh, 1 over 3 or 2, yeah,
over
2.
2. Okay. All right, so let's try a couple more of these equations. So let's go 2 over 7y equals 1 over 49.
Okay. $49. Okay.
What is the reciprocal of the left side?
Hold up. 2 times 7 is 14. It's 1 over 14.
It is 1 over 14. You got it.
Cool. I think.
Let's try another one. Okay. All right, let's try another one here. So we got -3/8 x equals let's go. Sorry, I'm just trying to find numbers that work reasonably. Let's put a 3 there. Okay.
This is just -1/2.
So what did you multiply both sides by?
So I did the 8/3, -8/3, and then I did 8/3 with 3/4, and then I did the 3 and the 3 and just exited them out and got 1, and then I did the 8 and the 4. And
So
then
it should
got
be
one.
-2. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, I might have heard something different. So good. Okay, so let's ramp up the difficulty slightly here. Let's go 5/4 equals 3/2 x. So
Okay.
notice the variables on the right this time. And
Yeah,
that
I noticed that.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Is it 5/6?
Is it 5/6? So you multiply both sides by 2/3, which gives you 10/12, which is 5/6. Yes.
All right, cool.
Okay. So here's where what were the let me just look at your worksheet one more time. Yes, let me give you a couple more here. So let's say it's -2/3 x equals 4. Could you solve that one, please?
Yes. It's 1/4, right?
The answer?
No, 1/4. It's not 4/1. Like when you.
It's 4/1 is there, but the number you're taking the reciprocal of is over here.
No, I know that. I don't know why. I'm just zoning out right there. Is it 6 and 1? So 6. -6.
So I'm just going to show the work here. You're going to multiply by 3 over -2, both sides. So x equals 12 over -2, which is -6. I think that's
Yep,
what
that's
you
what I
said.
got.
All right, so let's move on to 22. Glad we did that because I think you got a lot of the last 10 minutes to really get a little more comfortable with this. So 22 is like this looks complicated, but whenever you just have a number that's multiplying, like this is a number multiplying a variable, that doesn't make any sense. You just undo multiplication with division. So you divide both sides by 0.6. Now, a slight little wrinkle here is that if you had to do this by hand, it would be kind of hard, but I don't know if you have to do that. So are you allowed to use a calculator?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So when you do this, you're going to get, I don't know if you get a nice answer. Yeah, you do. 0.48 divided by 0.6. Yeah, you end up getting 0.8.
Yeah. Okay. So you just divide them with 6 on the bottom?
You just 0.6 because that's the number in front of 0.6 because that's the number in front of.
And you divide them on the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's look at 23. 23 is similar. This time the variable's on the right. So what do you divide both sides by? And I'm showing you here.
21.6.
21.6. And believe it or not, it must go into that number. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it does. Definitely want to grab a calculator. The negative comes down with it.
Is it -10.5?
It is. So -10.5 equals y.
Yes.
And then this last one here, 24. See if you can do that one on your own, please.
Wait, what do you want me to do, Ron?
Solve it. I'm going to snip it in here. See if you can do it. And
10.5 equals what?
It's
Oh, no.
1.25 there. Minus, yeah, one more positive.
Got you. Is that's 1.25?
It looks like it, yeah. I think that's,
Wait, so it is or no?
it is, it's 1.25.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not being clear.
That's all good. It's all good. C equals -24.
Agreed. So those are great. Like you want all,
Yeah, those are really simple.
you want those all day long.
Yeah, those are easy.
Okay, would you like to do any more practice on these or move to the other worksheet?
Can I do like 2 more on my own of the ones we've been doing, not the like 24 and 23, but the other ones?
Yes, yes, of course. I
Okay.
think that's a good idea. I was going to suggest it anyway, but you beat me to it. So -3 equals 6/5 times the letter B.
All right. (5/2) negative.
-5/2 is correct. B equals -5 over. I'm sorry. No. Whoa. Yeah. Actually, that is right. That is right. Good. Let's do one more. I'm the one that needs the lesson. -7/8 equals 3/4 B again.
-7/5.
So you multiply both sides by 4/3. Okay, and like you said here, the 4 and the 8, you get a 1 and a 2. So I get -7/6. What did
Oh my
you
gosh, that's
you
just
do?
basic multiplication I did wrong, dude. I don't know what I did. I added them for some reason instead of multiplied the bottom, but I did multiply the top. I don't know what my brain was doing. Yeah. I don't
Well, I
know.
think we got time to do a little bit on the other one.
Yeah, we could do the other one. That one I just like, I don't know, I zoned out and added them instead of multiplied for some reason.
Fine. Okay, so there's formulas for so a sphere, the earth is spherical. If you play sports, I can't remember if you played sports or not.
Yeah.
What do you play? Benny?
Basketball.
Basketball. Okay.
Did I skate?
Okay, so the volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. And the volume of a cone, you got to know these if you want to do well, the dunce cap here. The volume of a cone is 1/3. Wow, I'm really getting tested here. Pi r squared h. Okay, and then the last one is a cone. I'm sorry, a cylinder, a soup can, whatever you envision this as. Volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. You should assume that you're not going to be given these, so you want to be able to do them if you're not given them. You want to be able to know these formulas. So which one do you like the most? Spheres, cones, or cylinders?
We could do cylinders. I'm
All right,
not really even really sure what to even start with and stuff. We just started it today, like at the end of class.
Well, these are pretty straightforward when you know the formulas,
Okay.
because you're just applying the formula. So this one looks like a sphere.
Yeah.
It looks like a basketball. Wow, this is a sphere. So the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. R is the radius. This is r right there.
Yeah.
So the r equals 3. R equals 3. So you put 3 into this equation. So volume is 4/3 pi 3 cubed. So I put 3 in for r in the equation.
Yeah. Wait, you want me to put r into the equation?
You do. Well, I'm going to help you here. So what is 3 to the power of 3?
3 to the power of 3 is oh my gosh, I can't remember.
It's 3 times 3 times 3. So,
Oh yeah.
9 times 3,
27.
27. Okay. Now, when you multiply, if I asked you to multiply 2 times 3 times 4, you can actually do it in any order you want. So over here, you're going to multiply the 4/3 times 27. And then the pi is over here. So notice the skill we were working on before where you cancel out diagonally applies here.
Yeah.
So 27 divided by 3 is
27 divided by 3 is why can't I do this off the top of my head? 9.
9. Very good. So it's 4 times 9. 36 times pi.
Okay.
So let's try another one here.
There's so much like stuff going around in my house. It's like my ears are going like everywhere.
Is there another place you can move to make this better, or is it?
I mean, not really. I just my mom's like cooking and she's got like being loud.
Oh, good. Anything good on the stove?
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, great. Okay,
Stuff.
let's assume the radius is 6 now. Volume is 4/3 pi r cubed.
Okay.
So the radius is 6. That means that r is equal to 6. You're putting 6 in for r.
Then I don't really know what to do next. I'm sorry.
So you're putting the 6 in for r, so you're going to cube it. Cubing means 6 times 6 times 6.
Okay, so 6 to the power of 3.
Yeah, so give me this number here. What's 6 times 6 times 6? You can use a calculator if you need to.
216.
216. So this is volume equals 4/3 pi times 216. Now we can do this in any order, right? So I'm going to rearrange it. I'm going to put the pi at the end. So it's 4/3 times 216 times pi. 216 is 216 over 1. Does 3 go into 216?
Yes, I believe so.
2 plus 1 plus 6 is 9, so it does.
Yeah, because how I look at it is 216, and then there's a 6 at the end, and 3 can go into 6.
That doesn't work. So
What does it?
no, because like 86 doesn't work, 76 doesn't work. You can't do that.
True.
It's this one. This one does work.
Oh.
So what is 216 divided by 3?
Oh, okay. 216 divided by 3. 216 divided by 3 is 72.
Yes. So this is 72. 4 times 72 is
4 times. Yeah, I know, like, I'm kind of getting the process, but it just like takes a while. But it's easy, but it like takes a while just because you got to add all these up.
right. That's why we're doing this a few
Oh,
times.
288 by the way.
288 pi.
Okay.
You need a lot of practice, which is why we're doing this over and over again.
It's very slow process, but I see how you're supposed to do this.
All right. So this time I gotta keep using the same picture. Let's say I give you the diameter. I tell you the diameter is 4.
Yeah.
Okay. How is the diameter related to the radius? The radius is half the diameter. So you have to convert this to a radius because we don't care about the
is the
diameter.
radius 2 then?
Radius is 2. Volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So this time you're putting 2 in for r.
Okay. So you do 2 times 3?
Nope, you do 2 times 2 times 2.
Oh, yeah, to the power of 3.
Yes.
I need to remember that. You want me to solve that?
Well, that's 8, right?
Yeah.
So that's volume equals 4/3 times pi times 8.
Yes. And then you do. Wait, can you scroll up?
Well, we're gonna just keep going down here. You rearrange so this 8 comes here and pi goes at the end. This time though, nothing cancels, right? 8 doesn't go into 3, 3 doesn't go into 8.
Okay.
So this time you just multiply the tops, multiply the bottoms.
32/3 is pi. So it's 32/3.
Yep. Okay, you ready to do one more?
Yeah.
All right, so imagine that this is a sphere and it has a diameter all the way across. The diameter here is equal to 6. The volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So you need the radius, not the diameter. What is the radius of this thing?
The radius of D equals 6. Oh, no. Okay, my bad.
Diameter is 6, yeah.
3. Radius is 3.
Yes. So the radius is equal to 3. So take this number, put it into the equation here, and see if you can reduce like we did in the previous problem.
3 times 3 times 3. Is 27 because you did 3 times 3 times 3.
Okay, good start.
Can you scroll up? Okay.
Sure. So in the previous line, we move the pi over, and then we write this 8 kind of there. In the previous one again, we move the pi over. So
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so that 27/1, 4/3. Then you multiply them, right?
You try and reduce if you can.
Okay, so 3 goes into 27. Wait, 3 goes into 27. Wait, 7 times. Oh my gosh. 8. Oh yeah, 9. Okay, so 9. 1, 4. So is it 4 times 9? Shoot. Oh my gosh, I'm like going blank. Is it 36/1? So
Yes.
36? Okay, cool.
Good.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
this is like, it's kind of similar to the same thing we just did.
All right, let's try something else here. Let's say I said it's 4/3 times pi times 9/2. Could you reduce this for me?
Yeah. 3 goes into 9 3 times. Okay. Is it 5/1? So 5.
So rearrange, right? Like we did before, 4/3 times 9/2 times pi. 4 goes into 2, right? There's 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
3 goes into 9. So what is left over? 2 times 3, which is 6 pi.
Oh my, yeah.
Okay, one more here.
Keep
4/3
not adding it. Oh my god.
times pi. over 9 over 16. And again, it's just the instructions are to reduce here.
I didn't multiply. Jeez. Three goes into 16. I mean, 4 goes into 16 4 times. So 1, 3, 3 over 4.
You have a final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4/3 times 9 over 16 times pi, 9 and 3, 1 and 4. So this is 3/4 pi.
Oh, yeah, that's what I got.
Great. All right, well, this is a great place for us to stop.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for booking and allowing me to reschedule with you for an hour earlier. I'll send you the notes and the screen recording out shortly, and I'll see you next time.
All right, thanks.
Have a great night. Bye now.